We are most honored to be here with you once. We have much to share with you, and all we wish for is to help you on your path through these times that you find yourself within. So much change is upon us, as we would hear you say, yet there is a need to understand that that change is simply the response to the change of the frequency being projected from, through, and to this planet of yours right now. So know that there is simply a time of change that requires you as healers to change your own frequency. Then you may not feel so challenged by the events, the moments that you are experiencing. There is nothing to fear, for you already know what lies ahead. For you have chosen your time here very carefully to experience this shift, this change that is upon you right now. So therefore, understand that it was always your choice to experience these moments, even if your mind would not have you believe so. Does that help?
Yes, Spirit, thank you.
What would you ask of us?
Is the shift on Earth in our realm continuously changing all the time?
Yes, for it is not possible to take you from one dimension to the next level within the dimension without you and this earth changing, and that cannot be done in one moment, one season. It is an ever-changing journey that you find yourselves in the process of. And as each thing is changing around you, so must you. And therefore, it is as if you are sat on what you call a seesaw. For 1 minute you feel up, and then the next minute you feel down, and you continue this yo-yo through these frequencies, these changes of vibration within yourselves and this earth. For you two are part of this earth, and therefore to remain here, you must simply match the vibration that lies around you. But you must understand that you have always been that vibration. What we are referring to is the releasing of the energies that are preventing you from returning to your truest state. The true vibration is always, always one of love, you see. Does that help?
Yes, thank you, Spirit.
Who is with us? We wish to hear their voices, their own vibration. Perhaps one has a question.
Is there anything I need to hear right now?
My dear, how long do we have?
Not long.
The point we wish to make is that whilst you may feel you need to hear something here with us today, the truth is you simply need to remember something here with us today. For there is this need for you to let go of this fear of not getting it right. You understand what we talk about?
Yes, thank you.
For it is this need for things to be right, or for you to get things right, that is simply creating over and over the experience of things not being right, or rather things that are right but you refuse to accept as right, for they are somewhat uncomfortable right now. Does that help?
Yes, it does. Thank you.
What will you ask of us?
How can I heal?
Forgive us. We did not hear your words.
How can I heal?
You already are. What a puzzling question. You are already healing in all the things you do that come from a place of love. There is a need to simply understand that often all we must do is be present in order to be the healer, to be the activator for the healing. For this can simply come through that vibration of love we talk of. When you are sharing your thoughts, your words from a place of love, then there can be no harm done. And that in itself is an act of healing. If you wish to go out into this world as a healer, you must sit in your own vibration of love, your own version of it, and ask your soul's love how it wishes to show up in this world at this time. Does that help?
Yes, thank you.
What would you ask of?
Spirit, as a healer, and on my journey, which has just begun as helping other people connect and heal within, how can I progress further so more people come for healing, so I can help more people?
The extent at which you are able to help others is simply a reflection on how much you have helped yourself on your healing journey. We know your journey has been quite a journey, but there is a need to understand that the more you work on your own healing, the more capacity you have to love. And therefore, by being in that vibration of love, you are able to project, to give more love, or as you say, healing to others. So if you wish to heal more, do more healing. Does that help?
Yes, it does. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you.
What would you ask of us?
Is it time for me to make a big change in my life?
You have come so far, and we urge you to appreciate how far you have come, but we do sense there is a need to let go of that which sits heavy in the heart and in the mind. There will always be change to walk through. As we walk through your timeline, as this one before you calls it, we are aware of a need to walk through a large change. But know that change has already begun, for it has begun within you quite some time ago. We see it as 18 months ago, and that you must remember that the change comes from within. It is not something you need to force. You need simply to follow your soul's energy and go to what feels like home. Does that help?
Yes, thank you very much.
What would you ask of us?
Am I going to continue to work with victims of abuse, or is there another path for me?
We are somewhat amused by the desire or the belief that you must only work and walk beside one purpose, one way of moving through your life. For we are so aware that you are capable of working with so many that we encourage you to lose this limiting vision that you have, that it is better to work with one particular type of soul who is in need of healing, you understand, for you are very much a healer and very much a strong leader, and it is really important for you to understand that you must simply expand your energy to work with all those who come to you, men, women, and everything in between, as we would say, for there is this need to understand that the work is at a soul level now that you work with. However, understand that there is a huge need for healing around guilt in connection to the abuse of the people that you work with. And it is those who have been we hope you're working with mothers, because we see this as you working with mothers who are simply struggling with the guilt of what they have put children through. So we would encourage you to be working with the women, yes, but also the children in the work that you do, and not to see it as limited to just this audience, for you are a beautiful, in fact, my colleague here tells me you are a phenomenal healer, and that you need to embrace this fully, that you are truly here as a healer to release the energy of abuse, of trauma, of suffering, and that it is for you, a bit like this one before you, it is about generational healing, because Whereas with this one, it is ancestral. It is very much for you. That part of your path is about removing the generational abuse trauma that is being passed down into the future generations by those who are here on this earth, refusing to recognize that the experiences they are in are simply to bring through the work, the healing, the need for the love into the situations. Does that help?
Yes, thank you.
You must go on with your work, for you are inspired, but we are shown that you do not tell your own story enough. If you wish to work more, you must speak more. We hope that helps you.
Thank you.
What would you ask of us?
Do you have any more advice to help people to raise their vibration other than healing? Which, even though I know healing covers conversation, comforting, as well as practical healing, is there anything else that people can do to help raise the vibration on earth?
There is a need to understand that these times are about connecting to who you truly are and the release of who you believe you are. And therefore, there will always be the need to release those thoughts you have that do not belong to the true you, the truth of who you are. There is a need to forgive yourself and yet also understand that there is nothing to forgive, for all you have walked through has served purpose, has it not? So it is simply about releasing those thoughts that have you behaving in ways that do not allow you to be that love, that beautiful being that you truly are. Does that help?
Yes, it does. Thank you, Spirit. That's something I can tell others.
There has been so much written in your world that is simply not true. Therefore, there is a need to learn to go within, as you say, to listen to your own vibration, your own being for your guidance, and to let that energy steer you through this world. There are many here that are simply refusing to do the work, are they not? And therefore you must understand that it is so important for your own experience to not allow others to take away the experience you are in, because it does not serve them. Instead, it is about understanding that you came here to simply return to self during these times that we are all in. And we say we because we too are here on this journey with you. We do not see ourselves as separate to the experience you are in. We simply have perhaps a deeper understanding, and we simply wish to help you find your way in a simpler, more loving way. For there is not the need to struggle as you choose, or rather so many of you choose. Choose to heal rather than choose to struggle through an experience to force the heal. We hope that helps.
Thank you, Spirit.
You're most welcome. We feel the need to bring healing into this space and time we share right now.
Thank you.
We ask you to simply be comfortable, open to receive the healing that we bring forward for you today. For you must accept the healing. You do not have to, but in order to receive healing, you must open your heart to accept the healing. We ask you to place your hands on your heart so you may feel us joining you through your hand, and simply breathe into your heart the energy we are bringing forth now. We are simply asking for your own healing guides to join us now. Feel our presence around you where you are. Allow the heart to open to receive the love that is given. Letting go all that is not love. We wish only to help you through these times you are in. We thank you for your willingness to accept the healing here today, not only through the healing energies you are receiving, but through the words spoken. Thank you for your time,
Thank you, Spirit.
and thank you for your energy. We hope we will have this opportunity again.
Thank you. Okay.
Oh, you okay?
Yeah, people ask their own questions in turn. And it actually,
Okay.
yeah, it was good. It was very good. And then some healing at the end. I felt that was quite powerful for me. Needing it and all at the moment.
Pardon?
Needing it right now. So that
Oh, bless
was
you.
good. How did anybody else feel it?
Yeah, I felt a weight lifted off. And
Yeah.
right, like for some reason I just smiled. I was just smiling away to myself. But yeah, no, that's helpful.
Oh. So did you ask questions?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got telling off.
Hmm? Who said that?
Me,
Who said that?
me.
Oh, did you?
I got telling off.
Why?
I got told off for asking an impertinent question. I know. Me and Cassie were like,
I might actually shock myself and listen to the replay. That I don't listen. I find it weird.
No, watch this one.
Oh.
Good.
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah. That was funny, that fee, though, because I thought if
Yeah.
anybody asks any silly questions, it might be me. You know, if it goes quiet, I'll pop one in there.
No, hey.
That's why I was laughing.
Oh, how funny. So have they helped you?
Oh, yes.
Absolutely.
Thank you, darling.
No,
Thank